Nigga said you gotta cancel because you want to use the same teams as me. No, nigga, you gotta play. Once you enter the lobby match, it's over. And you gotta pick. When you pick another team, I'll pick another team. Chiefs.
So I had the 11th pick in the first round of this 2020 draft. And I wasn't here for the draft, but I drafted this 81 overall superstar rookie, Dwayne Haskins Jr.
Yeah, I found a couple niggas. I'm probably gonna kick off the drink this week. I'm off on Tuesday, I believe. I'm gonna do some real heavy recruiting Tuesday.
Telling you, man, you gotta go from the off season to the regular season. That's how you keep the league full. You gotta do that fast.
I mean, well, niggas left before I even got to the Super Bowl. So, yeah, I mean, there was niggas that won. It was mad because they lost playoff games and dipped. The Jags won 13-3. He lost in the divisional round. He left.
Oh shit. I got niggas from Alabama. I got that nigga Damien Harris. He's a star. Wait. Oh, this draft list, they gave a lot of stars and people. So stars and superstars around in the draft. Drafted him in the third round. Pick 11 in the third round. And he's a star. Man, this draft is a souped up, downloaded draft. That's cool though. I picked these Chargers. This defense is looking crazy. I got Wilson on Monday. He put me up. And Trump, 99 defense. 93 defense. My offense is at 85.
Let's see what we gonna do with Cam, man. He won me a Super Bowl, but he won 84 million. I feel like that's too much. I think I'm just gonna let him go, and then free agency, he's gonna ask for about 6 or 7 to 8 to 10 less. You know he can get 84 off me, but his free agency value is gonna drop. So I'll try to re-sign him. If not, then we're just gonna go with Trubisky. He in the wing anyway. I actually got another little rookie quarterback that we drafted. I didn't even know we drafted. He's already better than Trubisky. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I get this young quarterback. Like, he's slowly becoming an 80 overall. Like, that nigga I drafted like a season or two ago.
Yeah, that's what I think I drafted him like last year. The computer did. He's like 81 right now. Trubisky's still like a 78. I've been putting Trubisky on the training joint. Just having prepared in case something ever happened to Cam. So we just kept his joint up, and he ain't really been going up.
Yeah, I just hope I get some linemen that's like 82 overalls back to back. That would be fucking lovely. My first 2 picks.
Yeah, I didn't even see the draft. Let me see what was in there. I'll let the computer do my shit this year. Do all the recruiting joints. What's this nigga doing? Rams. Quick dub before work. 20 an hour. You think a good job is making 25 an hour?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, my fire too. And he got the APs for like the 30. He's 2-9. What is he doing? He's doing something weak at 2-9. He's not winning no game. He's doing something weak.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. For Gurley, the end to his season, Charles, was interesting. The late season injury, everybody said, look, we swear he's 100%, but he didn't get the carries or production that he normally got.
I thought what was very strange about it was that it happened in the last 2 games. 5 touches in the NFC Championship game at New Orleans. Then only 10 carries in the Super Bowl for 35 yards. But against Dallas in the divisional playoffs, he ran for 116 yards and looked like his old self. So unless there's an injury, they got some explaining to do in Los Angeles about why Todd Gurley's usage went way down in the 2 most critical games of the year.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The interesting note on Cooks, by the way, Charles, obviously, that he was on the losing end of the last 2 Super Bowls. He lost to the Patriots, and he went to the Rams, and he got beat by the Patriots.
It's hard to believe, but he put out a nice performance in Super Bowl 53. 8 catches, 120 yards. But there were 2 critical plays that he would love to have back. One open in the end zone, Jared Goff missed it. And then another one, he had the ball in his hands, and a big hit by Duron Harmon knocked it free. He might very well have been the hero of the Super Bowl if those went his way.
Great season, though. 80 catches, career high, 1,204 yards.
That's
From
why
the
he's
34
2-9
now,
now.
here's 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pop.
Hate how they put Darren Sproles on kickoff. He's slow as fuck. Quit putting that nigga back there. Nigga slow as dirt. Nigga speed at 86. Fuck that nigga doing for me back there? I thought Clement was fast. He ain't even fast for real. He was looking fast in that Super Bowl.
Incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Working from the gun, Wentz buying time to his left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib.
Damn.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
The football going back over to the Rams here, and you think back to that Super Bowl. So they average almost 33 points a game during the regular season. Then they get into the Super Bowl in the first half, 6 drives, 6 punts, and, of course, they only muster 3 points all game long.
The punter, Johnny Hecker, got quite the workout, didn't he? He ended up going 8 straight drives where he ran on the field and punted the football before a third-quarter field goal on drive number 9. There were times during the season he didn't punt it 8 times in a 3-game span. So that was very unusual. But let's look at the positives for them. They were 4-12 in 2016 with the Rams. They were in the Super Bowl after the 2018 season. That's pretty significant.
Yeah, and they'll get Cooper Kupp back next year as well and have a lot of the pieces back to make another run.
Wow, he caught that?
Going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Oh, wow.
Pick up there, 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
Wow.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. Gurley, of course, was right in the mix for a rushing title, but missed the final couple weeks of the year and ended up finishing third with 1,251 yards, but did have a league-high 17 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, the first in Sean Alexander in 2003-2004 to lead the NFL in total touchdowns 2 years running. How about 2 years in a row he doesn't get a chance to win a rushing title? This year because of injury, the year before because they rested him in the last game. And the first year he said, it doesn't matter much. This year he admitted he really wants to win one of those rushing titles.
And you know what's surprising nugget is that he's the only guy to rush for 1,000. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nigel Bradham able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now gone.
Wow, that was open.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend. The Madden 19 Club Championship, second major this season, 2 more to follow. And our winner, Pavin, representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings, and your favorite, Charles, Ivy Strafen. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know if he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard. That's how the Raiders do it.
How about Pavin, though, wins $100,000 for his efforts, also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day, unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pavin. Way to go. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3rd and long. It's Wentz. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit. And
he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Mawai, who was absolutely terrific in his career. How about Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there. Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt as contributors, the owner of the Broncos and the longtime scout with the Cowboys. And I love the senior committee bringing in Johnny Robinson, the safety of Kansas City.
Tony Gonzalez was a first ballot guy. And, of course, when I hear Ty Law's name, you think, wow, he started this great Patriots dynasty that we're still living in.
You're exactly right. And the Patriots, with all of their championships, probably underrepresented.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
It's brought in left side by Tate.
Double spin
Tate, 71 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
While we have a second here, let's peek back to the Super Bowl. The lowest scoring Super Bowl, Charles, in history, 13-3. And it took us 53 minutes to get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Can you believe they went into the half? 3-0 New England. Steven Gostkowski with a field goal. Then they finally tie it up with Greg Zuerlein at the end of 3 quarters of the Rams knocking one through the post. The Patriots, the 3rd team to win the year after losing the Super Bowl, the first since the Dolphins in 1972.
And, of course, the big number now for New England, 6 titles, and they are tied with the Steelers for the most of it. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there. And they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Off to Woods as the Rams move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia.
They made up for it with that one catch and we scored one. That catch was
on 1st down, it's Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for gone. Incomplete and disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Now watch cut. You watch Gildy of that cut.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. On first down, it's gone.
I hate when they, bro. Why does they do that, bro? When they about to get the sack, these niggas, the linemen just stand there and pause for a second. You ever notice that shit?
And that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's like Madden be mad that your nigga got in, so they gotta stop him. Bro, that shit's crazy, bro. This nigga was in there, bro, and stopped and looked at him. Like, yeah, bro, go ahead, throw the rock. Go ahead, throw the rock.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and
back
dropped that
one.
In sync. Only way to play good defense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Come on, man.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Let's get it. Give me that shit. To the crib, Hicks.
It's a foot race. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to hit
the
ball.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. You see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
We'll see who the NFL held its awards show the night before the Super Bowl, and as you and I had speculated the last few weeks, Patrick Mahomes, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and for the 2nd straight season, how about Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, Donald was expected. We knew that was going to happen. Mahomes, we thought would happen. There was that school of thought that maybe Drew Brees might walk away with the MVP since he's never won one, but Mahomes a deserving winner. How about the Offensive Rookie of the Year? Saquon Barkley with the Giants. Many thought it might be Baker Mayfield with Cleveland.
Yeah, defense. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? use the bathroom or anything? All right. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. And this will be a touchback as that sails over
That's
the
fucking
end line.
folded, not wild card game last night. Did you see that shit?
Offense first here in the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call
Bruh,
a put-away drive.
I was up, bro. I was up 24-10, bro.
It's almost out of reach.
With like 3 minutes left in the fourth, bro. I go punt the ball. This nigga blocks the punt. It's garbage. Blocks the punt. He scores off the block punt. So then, I don't know what happened the next drive. I think he ended up throwing the pick, scores, ties it.
Still third quarter, but
It
you
was
just
like
get that
1
feed.
minute and like 50 seconds left. I get the ball back. I'm
Line
looking
of
at him.
scrimmage
He's
again,
going
the
to kick a
25, second and 10.
another pick.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Wow.
And he gets this one
27
just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
After that block punt, like this nigga just had all the momentum.
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A really nice gain of 25
That's the first time I've ever seen a
yards.
block punt. I've never seen a block punt in my life. That's the first block punt I've ever seen other than me doing it in training mode. That's the only time I've ever seen a block punt in my life.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Rolling to his left. Dancing to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off
I've
course.
seen that shit clear as I've seen that shit clear as day coming through. He's about
He
to
was
block
about to
this.
take a big
He had
shot.
to jump on
Probably
it.
couldn't get his legs into the throw.
Yeah.
Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Yeah, they want that
To
to happen.
throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. Space to... And the ball is knocked out. And the Rams have got it back.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Flushed out right. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play that time for the Rams. 45 yards. On first down, gone. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to get
man,
back
going off the
within a
percentages of
touchdown.
how it's happening in real life, and it's not really happening, so Madden's not trying to really allow it in the game.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that for a number of things in this game. You know what I mean? Shit that don't happen in real life happens in here.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Eagles. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Try to atone for it here on this drive. First play of the drive going for
He'll
14
let him
first
scramble
down.
and throw a 90-yard pass in the pocket. He can't do it.
He's now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety
all the
valve.
attributes
Throw
start
one
like
to him
kicking
every
in.
so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Room to run past midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
He wasn't fake heighting it. He wasn't aggressive in that shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20. Ajayi escapes him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
It was 10-30 already.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Wow, this nigga Cooks just took a punt to
He's at
the
the 40,
good.
the 20, 10.
Nigga keep getting up that seam.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
Zerline connects on the extra point.
All right, man, trying to keep
and they're
it
within
game.
7 now at 28-21. After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away.
Man, I can't even get a kick.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yo, they got Aaron Donald just flagged a dive. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, he just flagged me. Oh my God, I wish you would have just seen this. Oh my God. Bro, I had a dive going up the sideline after a bit of spin move. This nigga Aaron Donald came out of nowhere.
Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I'm not going to this clock. I'm going to the field.
Wentz to throw on second down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Great run. Okay, 3. Super best again.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Yeah, I bet he do.
I bet he do. Coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Nothing he even do with shopping. Cook over there.
And Elliott puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Hey, you don't eat there, bro. You don't eat there, but you don't eat somebody else's food, bro. You got to let it marinate before you leave.
Gone. Flush to his right.
You got that bad. As soon as you leave, that's when you go throw everything away when you dip it.
And it's second down.
Niggas don't know whether you like it or not.
It's
You
probably
hear
a
me,
big
you don't
understatement.
have time
I
for
mean, he is all
extra
over the
shit.
place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming,
Yeah,
just
but then
chucking it
you
downfield.
gotta give it the side.
You
You
can't
well,
do
fool,
that
bro. You
Can't
want
do
this?
that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one
That shit was
is to
fire.
find a
Fool.
way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Now yet another incompletion here as they
fool, you
fail
gotta
to
pass that
connect on
off.
third.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth
You
quarter.
don't understand
Maybe
like
can
people
expect
cook.
more passes like that downfield. Goff now looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Goff on first down. Steps away to his left. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this.
It's caught inside the 25. They give him a gain of 37.
Yo, is that
Clock
bad?
management definitely
Bite
critical
you
here
get out
if
of
they want to
it.
get back in this game.
Absolutely
one and
agree.
done.
They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. So they took a shot on first
Get a
down, but
mixture of
couldn't
taste.
connect. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an
Yo,
example of a
he
growing
ain't
pain
never
for him.
going
I
over
think
there.
you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast,
Hey, we order a pizza tonight.
a lot of times they'll fall back on what
Hey,
they
you gotta
know
come over
best.
there and offer the pizza as soon as you give me that one
He's slaying it
pizza.
on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to
They come
increase his
through with the
accuracy.
pack and grab the
Play
pizza
coming
off
up.
rip.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Oh shit. I'm kind of used to that
Pressure
shit.
drops off as they'll look to
Crazy.
throw. Flushed out right. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
That's
The zone was
dog.
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So
He
you
ain't
knew
put
one
no
way or
salt,
another
no
that
pepper,
they
no
needed the
nothing.
2
Just
scores
fresh
to
on
get
the
the easy
fresh
one
off
out
the
of the way.
joint.
Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts,
No
do you
ball.
kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Ooh, shit, man, I wasn't even
Just
playing. I
about
want to
every
serve
special
those
teams
teeth.
meeting, there's a
It's gonna
discussion
flip
with
it
the
all the
punter
way
about
to
his
the
importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively,
Just shipping
move
to
it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Wins to throw. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Burger.
Now it's Ajayi. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Man, so I can make a 62
and now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
We got a decent kicker. Look at this one.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
62 yards, bro. 1 minute left. I'm up 7. Is that good? Is that good? That's good. I have room.
It is good.
70.
And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
It's like
almost
almost
getting all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
To throw is gone. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Goff. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25
we'll keep leaving that open. I'm
It
purposely
goes as a
leaving that
gain of
nigga
9,
over
and
to see
it
the
moves the
throw.
chains.
I want you to do that. Please don't do that.
One last throw here for Goff. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And the kick here will be good, but that doesn't do anything besides maybe make the final score a tiny bit more palatable, as that's how this one comes to an end. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
He sent another one. How much you want to play for? You trying to play for the dog? Let's get it. I'm playing.
Oh fuck! Somebody joined my motherfucking join and I ain't even look.
I'm playing this shit. I'll be late. I'll get there about 11:30. Oh well. Play this nigga one more time.
Get back to my French shit whenever I leave. I took these French workbooks, bro, so I can work on my French from that school. But that's it, though. I mean, there were so many of them, though. So many of them.
Using the Chiefs, man. It's gonna be Chiefs versus Chiefs, my nigga. That's what you wanna do. You already know that's what I'm doing. You pick the Chiefs, that's where I'm going, my nigga. So I'll pick the Dolphins if you're going to with somebody low.
Spanish real soon, bro. Probably at the end of this year, I'll start learning Spanish.
That's the move, bro. Know all the languages.
Yeah, Lou gonna be in here watching. Lou be in here.
Yeah, Lou be over there talking crazy to his raves. What the fuck you just say, Lou? So no, I just told my mom the remote's over there. I'm like, what? You said all that? That's all you said? What's up, Cole? That about to get you another dub real quick.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
Yeah, work still in boxes.
One time I was out at this place in Carnegie cleaning in their kitchen. I opened up their cupboard, nigga. They got this motherfucking cup with like $100 in all.
He's taken down back shy of the 20.
Yeah.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
See, that's how it
Well,
was.
they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Now Trubisky. And that's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Put the wallet.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes.
Ooh, shit, nigga. Ooh, I just usually pick this shit on the sideline. Tiptoe. Oh, my
Certainly
God.
not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many
Ooh, Kodak, what you doing, bro?
First
You
quarter,
gonna roll off the
first
company?
drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Like 20! Like 20!
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So the opening play of the
Oh, he don't work there no more?
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. The 40. He's at the 30.
Come on, Edelman. Go, Edelman. Go, Edelman.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 79 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there
Watch him when he threw a pick, Colt.
than a well-executed post
We're on our way to 40 bucks.
It's a thing of beauty, especially
40
when it's
an
done
hour.
like that for
We're
a
on our way to
touchdown.
40 an hour,
The throw,
Colt.
the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. It's deep. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. For the Chicago Bears, Charles, it's kind of the dust settles on this season. How do you think that they will remember it? Because right now, the fresh wound is there with the missed field goal. We get that. But it's a pretty good season they just had.
It certainly has been. Remember, they were last in the NFC North in 2018. They won the division in 2019, their first NFC North title since 2010. They acquired Khalil Mack to begin the year. And remember, they had a heartbreaking loss at Green Bay on a Sunday night to open the season. A lot of teams would have gone south after that. Instead, they went 7-1 at home, won 9 of 10 to close the year. They're going to be heard from in the seasons to come.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch Cohen. Watch Cohen. Watch Cohen. Is that you, Gilmore?
Out of the gun, Trubisky on the move to his left. And that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky.
Good drop.
It is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
This is a great plan.
Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Now Brady looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he gets a good head steam going.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on first down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face, concave wall that he's going to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now it's Trubisky, flush to his right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yes, so don't. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
He's got a man complete. Give him a gain of 37.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to, and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Brady. And incomplete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Going to throw right side here, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Trubisky now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They go play action. Trubisky, incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
18. Lock in.
on third down, Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it fourth down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Trubisky keeps it himself, and he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. On first and goal, Howard. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. This time, Trubisky will throw. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on third and goal? They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen, and he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down. On first and 10, here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Flush to his right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing here, Trubisky. And this one is incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. This is caught inside the 15. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's
got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Allen Robinson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears get a bit closer. And man, Charles, talking about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And he spins through. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a 1. From the gun, it's Brady. And a dump off to White. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. There he goes inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Go. 18.
They go play action here on first down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. They go play action with Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And Robinson with a big catch. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, here's Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Trey Burton from 4 yards out. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Patriot, Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Brady now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Brady to throw on second down. Being chased out left. And look at this. They get the turnover. It's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they take away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
18.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Burton. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Trubisky to throw. Now he's going the other way. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he'll get it down here to the 43. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He's back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
He'll look to throw.
Good fucking pick.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll take this back.
Wow, good fucking pick.
45-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has him in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And an alley to run. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
What?
New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. to throw. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
He's strong. That's what he did. You see his goal in the swing? He's strong. Right? Then put him on. And I think he's yesterday? And also last night, okay? So yesterday. Good. You can be silent like that. You could just be silent. He might be strong when he's on the bed. Oh, well, he's not doing much yet. Mom has to know about that, too. It's before next month. Yeah, wait. What are the bills?
Why is this so funny?
Why does it say bitches over there?
I got those boots too.
See? Yeah, but his is tiny. How did you bought everything? We bought that baby. Bought that too. Bought this. We bought that.
No, I think more about that.
We bought that. We bought that. We bought everything.
In a crib.
Yeah, he doesn't even use that anymore.
He sticks it on every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't put your breath in my face. But you know what that black charger is right there. Where's that come from?
able to get out and able to work.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, he's holding it. He's holding it. Well, how much is that?